Have you ever found yourself puzzled by someone's actions, wondering what they're truly thinking or feeling? Have you faced a situation where reading someone's intentions could have changed the outcome of an event in your life? What if you could peel back the layers of mystery that surround human behavior and truly understand the thoughts and emotions of those around you? This Buddhist story unveils 3 powerful methods to decipher the thoughts of others, their intentions, and what's on anyone's mind. It's a journey into understanding the unspoken, a guide to navigating the complex world of human emotions and intentions. Now, on to our story. Once upon a time in a monastery in a peaceful valley, there lived a wise and compassionate monk. He was known because he possessed a gift, the ability to perceive the world around him, even though he had become completely blind. He was kept in high esteem for his deep understanding of the human mind and his ability to guide others toward wisdom and peace. One day, a despondent and troubled man arrived at the monastery. The man had endured countless betrayals that resulted in financial setbacks throughout his life, but above all, those betrayals left him with shattered relationships and a lingering sense of distrust. His inability to decipher the true intentions of others had led to numerous losses and heartaches. With tears in his eyes, the man poured out his woeful tale to the monk, pleading, "Venerable, please help me. I feel lost and burdened by my inability to discern people's thoughts. I can't trust others, and this has caused me endless troubles and heartaches. Show me a way to overcome this." The monk, radiating kindness, gently replied, "I empathize with your pain, dear friend. Navigating the complexities of human interactions can be a daunting task. However, I will impart to you valuable insights on how to develop a deeper understanding of others and respond wisely." The monk began to say, "You too can understand anyone's thoughts. I will share 3 simple and easy ways to do that. But before that, you need to work on yourself. The work I'm talking about is calming your mind and bringing it into the present. You have to do one thing: focus your mind. When we focus our minds and immerse ourselves in the present, we can understand the thoughts of others. This is because the person we are trying to understand is also thinking in the present. We must bring our minds into the present as well. Only then can we grasp their thoughts. If we are preoccupied with past events, how can we possibly comprehend what another person is thinking in the present? We need to free ourselves from thoughts of the past. Now let's move on to the 3 things that will help you read people's minds and intentions. The first thing involves paying close attention to the eyes. When we engage in conversation with someone, it is crucial to maintain eye contact because while the eyes do not speak, they convey a wealth of information. Understanding the signals in a person's eyes can provide deep insights into their thoughts and intentions. Without eyes myself, I acquired this skill from the revered Gautama Buddha many years ago. He was my teacher and guide. During that time, I had eyes and could discern people's thoughts solely through their eyes. To uncover the thoughts of others, pay close attention to their eyes, their gaze, where they are looking, and in what direction. If their eyes wander aimlessly while you speak to them, it suggests they might be seeking an escape from the conversation or possibly concealing the truth. If someone avoids making direct eye contact, it often signifies their fear that their deception might be uncovered, revealing the truth. On the other hand, when their eyes remain fixed on you without wavering, it usually indicates their honesty and genuine interest in the conversation. They are eager to engage with you and share their thoughts. Additionally, observe the movement of their eyebrows. If their eyebrows furrow while they look away, they might be deep in thought or preoccupied with another matter. Conversely, if their eyebrows rise and their eyes widen, it could be a sign of surprise or curiosity about what you're discussing. Observe the size of their pupils, which are the black part of the eye. If their pupils dilate and become larger, it indicates that they like you or what you're saying. They might be feeling excited or happy. Conversely, if their pupils constrict and become smaller, it suggests they are uncomfortable or possibly angry, indicating their disapproval of the conversation. Additionally, take note of the color of the white part of their eyes, known as the sclera. If the sclera appears red, it could mean they are tired, stressed, or unwell, which might make them less inclined to engage in conversation. I recall an encounter with a weary traveler whose eyes constantly darted around during our conversation, avoiding direct eye contact. This behavior indicated his anxiety and a desire to conclude our conversation swiftly. It prompted me to ask more questions, ultimately uncovering his hidden agenda. Similarly, a person's facial expressions can provide valuable insights into their thoughts and emotions. Individuals often convey a range of feelings through their facial expressions. By observing these subtle cues, you can readily discern whether someone is experiencing disappointment, deep sadness, or sheer joy. These expressions offer glimpses into their inner emotional states. The face acts as a canvas, reflecting the emotions that individuals harbor within, even when they remain silent. To enhance your understanding of people, it's crucial to attentively observe these nonverbal signals, which can speak volumes about their true sentiments. When you encounter someone with a downturned mouth, creating a small, sad expression, it typically indicates unhappiness, dissatisfaction, or a sense of loss. You can also gauge their emotional state by observing their eyes and body language, which often reflect a somber mood. Conversely, a genuine and broad smile, one that causes the eyes to sparkle and the cheeks to rise, signals happiness, warmth, and kindness. Pay close attention to the eyes. When they become smaller and radiate a gleam, it's a reliable indicator of a heartfelt smile. Furthermore, consider the area between a person's eyebrows, where the skin may wrinkle. If you notice deepening and tightening of this area, it often signifies confusion, deep thought, or an effort to grasp something complex or new. The way a person's mouth appears can convey a wealth of information. A closed and tightly compressed mouth may signify disagreement, discomfort, or reluctance to engage in conversation. Conversely, an open and relaxed mouth suggests openness, ease, and a willingness to communicate. As you become more adept at recognizing and interpreting these facial cues, you'll gain insight into people's thoughts and emotions, whether they articulate their feelings verbally or choose to remain silent. Their faces serve as windows to their hearts. The monk continued, "Allow me to share a story. Once I encountered an individual who seemed indifferent and uninterested, even though they were clearly troubled. However, I noticed a faint line on their forehead, indicating an underlying problem. When I encouraged them to share their concerns, they did so, and it brought them relief. A genuine smile, one that reaches the eyes, reflects happiness and kindness. Conversely, a frown causes the eyebrows to furrow, signaling worry or confusion. When eyebrows arch upwards, it signifies surprise or curiosity. By observing their faces, you can discern their true feelings." The monk continued to enlighten the man about the third method, explaining, "My dear friend, there exists another language, the language of gestures and body language. To grasp a person's thoughts, we must decipher hand gestures and body movements. During conversations, individuals often accompany their words with various hand gestures and physical cues. These nonverbal signals are instrumental in conveying their inner thoughts." He went on to emphasize, "Pay close attention to a person's body and hands, as they can speak volumes without uttering a word. It's akin to a clandestine form of communication, where you can discern people's desires and emotions through their subtle actions." He illustrated his point, saying, "Consider when someone swiftly taps their fingers while speaking to you. This rapid tapping may signify impatience, boredom, or a desire to conclude the conversation hastily." He recounted an incident, saying, "I recall a time when I encountered an individual who wished to sell me something. During our interaction, he displayed a particular gesture. I sensed his nervousness, which prompted me to negotiate for a better price. To his surprise, he agreed." He continued, "When someone crosses their arms, it can indicate their discomfort with you or the conversation. They use this posture as a shield to protect their thoughts and emotions from others. Recognizing this sign allows you to approach them with kindness and sensitivity, helping them feel more at ease and open." He further explained, "When someone leans forward while engaged in a conversation, it often signifies their keen interest in you or the topic at hand. It demonstrates their active listening and eagerness to absorb the information you're sharing. This body language conveys their willingness to learn and understand." "I once encountered a wise teacher who exhibited this behavior," he shared. Although he remained composed, his leaning forward revealed his genuine interest in delving deeper into the subject. It was a subtle yet powerful way of conveying his curiosity and desire to learn more. He continued, "Sometimes individuals who frequently touch their faces while conversing can provide valuable insights into their thoughts. This behavior often signifies various states of mind, such as worry, deep contemplation, or the emergence of a significant idea. These subtle touches serve as windows into their inner thoughts and emotions." To become proficient in interpreting others through their body language and hand movements, he advised, one must exercise patience, keen observation, and an appreciation for the unspoken cues they offer. These subtle yet crucial cues, akin to the pages of a silent book, unveil the concealed feelings and thoughts within individuals. They provide us with a means to establish deeper connections with them, he explained. He continued, "By attentively applying these three methods and grasping their nuances, we gain the ability to swiftly discern the inner workings of a person's mind. We can gauge the extent of their engagement with our words and gain insights into their thoughts and emotions. Nevertheless, it is essential to emphasize that you must first center your mind and anchor it in the present moment. Only then can you devote your full attention to these actions, comprehend them, and unveil the thoughts concealed within the person's mind," he stressed. He added, "Otherwise, if your mind is entangled in past events or future plans, you will remain oblivious to the subtle language of their body and fail to grasp their inner thoughts and musings. You might have encountered numerous revered saints and enlightened individuals who gaze at you serenely, discerning the contents of your mind and the lessons you seek from them," he noted. The primary factor enabling this remarkable ability is their capacity to perceive and comprehend you, as their minds remain unwaveringly focused and tranquil. It is this inner serenity that allows them to effortlessly grasp your innermost thoughts, he explained. The monk then added, "I will give you some other tips that will help you not only read others' minds, but also improve your relationships with them. The first tip is to have faith in your intuition. At times, we may struggle to discern people's thoughts or intentions, but our inner wisdom possesses an innate ability to sense when something is amiss or when it aligns with the right course. This intuition draws from our subconscious mind, which has absorbed a wealth of knowledge and impressions throughout our life's journey. Often referred to as a gut feeling or an unexplainable sense of certainty, it serves as a valuable guidepost, signaling what is right and what is wrong. Therefore, it is imperative not to disregard these instincts, for they can be a reliable compass, steering us away from deceit and helping us navigate life's challenges with greater clarity. The second tip involves nurturing empathy and compassion. Genuine understanding of others can be achieved by learning to perceive the world from their perspective. The practice of cultivating empathy and compassion enables us to gain profound insights into others by immersing ourselves in their experiences and stepping into their shoes. This empathy allows us to connect with their emotions, thoughts, and motivations. By empathizing with their feelings and understanding their underlying drives, we facilitate understanding, diminish conflicts, and foster a culture of kindness, empathy, and peace in our lives. This in turn contributes to the creation of a more compassionate and harmonious society, benefiting all its members. The third step emphasizes the practice of mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness entails being fully aware of your thoughts and emotions. When your mind is in a state of tranquility and presence, you become better equipped to make sound judgments and respond to others with greater wisdom. Mindfulness not only enhances your self-awareness, but also allows you to empathize more effectively with the feelings of others. This heightened awareness leads to improved communication and fewer conflicts. By remaining rooted in the present moment, you are empowered to make judicious choices and steer clear of unnecessary disputes. By incorporating mindfulness into your life, you can enjoy a more peaceful and empathetic existence. This practice equips you with the clarity and empathy needed to navigate various situations successfully, preempting potential future troubles. Embrace mindfulness, and you will cultivate enriching relationships and usher harmony into your life. This timeless lesson reminds us that to truly understand the thoughts and feelings of others, we must embark on a journey within ourselves. It is a journey of mindfulness, compassion, and the art of being fully present in the moment. The key to deciphering the unspoken language of the heart lies in our ability to focus our minds and immerse ourselves in the present. In doing so, we gain access to the subtle signals, both verbal and nonverbal, that reveal the innermost thoughts and emotions of those around us. Whether through the gaze in one's eyes, the expressions that grace their face, or the gestures that accompany their words, there exists a silent symphony of communication that speaks volumes if we choose to listen. These cues, like the pages of a silent book, unveil the concealed feelings and thoughts within individuals, allowing us to connect with them on a deeper level. The heart of the matter is that understanding others is not limited by our external senses, but rather by the clarity of our own perception and the depth of our empathy. By practicing the art of presence and compassionate observation, we can bridge the gap between ourselves and our fellow beings, forging connections that transcend words. The wisdom of the revered monk reminds us that true insight begins with the stillness of one's own mind and the compassionate observation of others. For in the language of silence and presence, the deepest truths of the human experience are revealed, connecting hearts and minds in a harmonious symphony of understanding. May this wisdom bring blessings in your life.